At the start of the year, there were two events which everybody wanted to look forward to. One was the Fed and second was budget. Both the event risks are behind us. What is the next big thing for rest of the year market should look forward to?
I think the end of COVID. I think that's the most important thing. And continuation of the disinvestment of the government.
From a market standpoint, is COVID and COVID adjustment is history now? Have markets moved on?
No, that nobody can predict. See, we have only a 2-3 month period where we don't see any new variants and this becomes like a common cold. Then I think we'll move ahead. But more and more the attitude of government is to allow normal activity. Or who suffers, it's a small, it's like a cold, any other cold, only thing it is very, very infective.
I asked you this question last Feb. I'll go back to that question again. It was a question based on the Mumbai train journey from Churchgate to Kandivali. If the bull market starts at Churchgate, goes to Kandivali. Last March you told me the bull market has reached only Churni Road. Has the bull market reached further?
Maybe from the start of the Churni Road station to its end.
Okay, so still a long way to go. Would you be surprised that in this bull market, Nifty goes below 15,000?
Well, anything can happen. And the Nifty goes to 15,000, that's not the reversal of the bull market. But I think it's highly unlikely.
Selling what we've seen, it's not a selling, it's a meltdown in global technology stocks. Was that overdue? Is that over?
It was not a meltdown in global technology stocks.
Internet stocks.
It was a meltdown in bullshit valued stocks. And all the SPACs and the dreams, where he was not selling earnings, but he was selling dreams. And I think it's a very healthy correction.
Has realization dawned on investors that ultimately it's about buying companies with cash flows and don't buy dreams but buy reality?
Why we have to teach them whether they dawn or not? See, it is history. If there is one truth in history, that ultimately earnings are slaves of cash flow, valuations. So anybody may come in for a temporary period, but it's not going to make a difference.
As an investor, how excited are you about Air India privatization?
Well, I'm an investor, trader, everything in Tata Steel. I have to take everything with a pinch of salt. I'm very happy. I only feel there's a due respect to Nehruji that we bought it from the Tatas, we incurred loss of 1 lakh crore and we sold it back to the Tatas. So I don't know what purpose it served.
So can I say that this time around, one of the biggest conservative estimate apart from the tax collection by the government is on the disinvestment target?
See, I think in the disinvestment they have done right. Because there is great uncertainty there. Right? So if it comes more, what I feel is, I thought they were not going to disinvest, but after seeing the reaction and the interviews of all the bureaucrats and the chief finance minister, I feel they are going to actively disinvest. But they don't want to take credit for it until, because they don't want to have a situation when they take credit and it doesn't happen.
Fair point. PSU banks, they've done very well. You said, look, that was a sector which has underperformed for 10 years and you identified great value in that sector in 2020. The stocks have run up. Is that re-rating over?
It just started.
Okay. Why do you say that?
Why? Because I feel so. I think the prices are going to go much higher.
Is this
Titan, when it went from 40 to 150, what did you think? The Titan of its low was 30 rupees. It went to 150, and today I think the effective price is 50,000.
There's this famous chatter amongst a lot of global brokerages that Indian markets are trading at a premium to other emerging markets.
So they sold now 1,37,000 crores. It has been absorbed. See, the markets are placed. आपका जो opinion है ठीक है ना यार, आप भगवान नहीं हो. You sold, what happened?
This is something you've been telling me always, that watch Nikunj, domestic investors will come back and they have come back. Are they here to stay? Is that asset allocation change here?
People say 8 crore demat accounts are opened. What about the 80 crore? India will have, in time to come, $2.5 billion of savings. Where is it going to go? $2.5 trillion.
So this is just the beginning of what could be called as a shift in asset allocation by Indian investors, according to you.
Yeah, first into financial assets and percentage of financial assets. See, there are 4 ways of saving. One is real estate, jewelry, you invest in your own business, or in financial assets. So the percentage of investment coming into financial assets will go up dramatically, savings will go up dramatically, and the portion of financial assets coming to equity markets will go up dramatically. So it's going to be a big whammy.
The premium what Indian markets are commanding, sir, we are trading at a premium to other markets. Is that justified?
But we were always trading at a premium. Japan at the bottom also had a higher P than America. So we are always trading at a premium.